SMT Nation, we are back. Nation, should we expect an Apple iPhone upgrade supercycle from the iPhone 16? I'm not sure. There's definitely a bull case for it, and there's definitely a bear case for it. Let's take a look at the upside and the downsides of a potential supercycle for this launch of the iPhone. Slated for a September 9th, I guess we'll call it a launch event from Apple. We'll know very, very soon. All right, so I'll link the article for you guys from Market Watch. Link will be in the description. Ways to support us can be found there as well. Please do like and share this video. Subscribe if you're new here, and turn on the bell notifications icon to never miss an upload from the SMT. All right, folks, so let's consider all the actual factuals. Artificial intelligence, or Apple AI specifically, is going to be the driving factor for people to want to purchase a new iPhone 16. Now, in and of itself, you know, how many people really care about AI could be questioned. I think that's a valid question. But there definitely are people who are showing peak interest in it. And we know how iPhones go. You know, they usually normalize feature sets, things that have gone to other vendors and other customers of other uses. You know, it really doesn't hit the mainstream until it hits the iPhone. So with the launch event coming up very soon and expecting pricing to be kind of similar, you know, to what we've been seeing recently with launches. So like an iPhone 16 maybe costing $800. You know, the larger Pro model might come in around, you know, $1,200, $1,300, who knows? We know that the carriers are also going to offer upgrade promotions, right? Turn in your old phone, get the new one. And we've noticed some trends recently in the last couple of years. The average age of mobile devices getting turned in or traded in for any type of upgrade are at all-time highs, approaching almost 4 years. So if that is the case, we're talking about people that may still have iPhone 11s, which aren't even 5G enabled, which, you know, their battery health, their display technologies, you know, the camera technologies are very outdated, right, and non-modern. And of course, carriers are going to want to subsidize these things, right, get people to trade in to get them on their service. So 36-month installments and trade-in credits are all going to be part of this. And with potentially pricing increasing, that means that people are going to have to pay more on their monthly payments. That means the carriers are also going to have to pay more upfront, which drives down their margins and increases the customer acquisition costs. So all of this is part of the equation. So is it likely that we're going to see an upgrade supercycle? I mean, there's definitely a bull case for it, people wanting features and it being so unique and different and introducing all these new capabilities. But it doesn't change the fact that the trend has been people hanging on to phones longer. And now with the macroeconomic factors, with, you know, I mean, you see it, right? Bills are just stacking up, getting harder to pay. The amount of credit risk has increased. It's just not a great time economically, right? And people are looking to the future with uncertainty. Potential downturns, unemployment rates are increasing. I mean, we're seeing a lot of housing and macroeconomic factors. I'm not saying I'm an expert at those things. I just read about these things and I see them mentioned more and more. And that's people, that these are decisions they're going to have to make. So while carriers are probably also not too thrilled that the phones would get more expensive, not too thrilled about costs for getting customers increasing, and that risking their margins, marginalizing their margins, I guess, you know, it's all a factor. So with all those things considered, discounts from carriers, trading credits, promotional credits, people hanging on to their phones longer, potentially the phones being more expensive, we'll have our answers soon. But there definitely is a bull case for the upgrades. There definitely is bear case for the upgrades. I don't think any of them can be ignored. But which ones do you think are the most profound and impactful factors? Are you thinking that this is going to be a super cycle, or do you think it's going to be a little muted due to macroeconomics? Love to hear what you guys have to say on this. You are the voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard.